Brexit was based on the wager that the geopolitical environment was gonna be supportive of the UK's newfound autonomy. It's now a new geopolitical era of blocs, and the UK finds itself at the moment without any clear alignment. My name is Dr Mareike Kleine. I'm Jean Monnet Chair at the European Institute, and I'm also Associate Professor of EU and International Politics. And my main expertise is in international relations, international organization, and mostly looking at the dynamics between domestic politics and the dynamics of domestic politics, how this affects international organizations and international negotiations. Back then I wrote a blog post for the Europe blog in which I argued that the UK's geopolitical and broader international role will be much diminished because of Brexit. And to some extent this is true. You lose the embedded influence that you have by virtue of being a member of the European Union, right? And well, what do you have then? You lose a lot of bargaining power, and that's going to be very difficult in trade negotiations. But what happened in addition was that the UK also, or if you want to say Brexiteers, they lost a wager. Brexit was based on the wager that the geopolitical environment was gonna be supportive of the UK's newfound autonomy. New trade relationships were gonna be negotiated within the context of the WTO stable trading regime. It was because the UK bet on the special relationship with the US, and also because it saw itself in a very influential position by virtue of its membership in, for instance, the UN Security Council, but also NATO. Within the last decade, we've seen those aspects being diminished by various trends. The WTO has been very much sidelined, is to some extent dysfunctional. So now it's in trade relation, look at the Trump tariffs, everyone on its own, right? And small powers are really, in a very difficult position to negotiate vis-a-vis larger powers. The special relationship, I'm not sure it's over, but it's certainly suspended at the moment. So the UK cannot really bet on the US having its back. In addition, the international organization where the UK has a really very influential role, like the Security Council and NATO, they also have been sidelined by the US's Trump 2.0 administration and foreign policy. Now it's a really bad time to be a middle power. It's now a new geopolitical era of blocs, and the UK finds itself at the moment without any clear alignment to any of those blocs. So I think that is why I believe the UK will need to associate itself with a bloc that is closest to it, geographically, but also in terms of value, more with the EU in order to shield itself from these vagaries, from these uncertainties that we are currently experiencing geopolitically.